Hello friends, welcome to another Let's Play with your friend Jason. I'm going to get right into it here, so I have about a 5-minute cutscene, during which I will keep my monotone commentary to myself, so enjoy.
The money, Boots. Or next time, I mix and match.
Hit me.
Hasn't there been enough of that?
Have a heart.
You want to dead us, kids?
Anyone else throwing me out of windows lately?
Come clean with the debt, Sly. Dead is no slouch, and he's got muscle. He'll collect one way or the other.
Hey, money's tight. As soon as it rains, I'll pour some.
I'd suggest a job if I thought you'd take it.
Try me.
The key to my cellar's missing.
Oh, yeah? Where's the job part come in?
When you find it, I pay you.
Man, I need a real case. I need a challenge worthy of my deductive and pugilistic skills.
But I've got a bouncer.
Cute.
You want some real advice? Find a job. It's amazing how many of your problems it'll solve.
You think? Fatima! Anything on SenderNet?
Nothing you're sober enough for.
I'm just waiting for business to pick up. What's with the attitude?
For one, I'm sick of being dead.
And second, I'm tired of watching you drink your life away. When did you become such a bum?
I'm not a bum.
Prove it.
Bums don't have offices.
An office isn't a storage room in a cheap bar, Boots.
Hey.
It's time for a new line of work.
Forget it, sweetheart. I'm a detective. It's what I do.
Then go out and do it. I'm always here if you ever get off your butt and make useful.
Right, so we are playing Anachronox. It's an RPG released in 2001 in the vein of Final Fantasy. It was produced by Tom Hall in the Ion Storm Dallas office. Released to wide critical acclaim, and then the office was closed about a month later. So I didn't get much chance there. Should have had a sequel. Sequel was planned. No, never got there. But it's a mostly complete story, so won't be missing too much. We've met Sylvester Buccelli, aka Sly Boots. He's a private detective, as it says on his door here. Just gonna check out his office. And we also met Fatima, a dead girl who lives inside a mouse coaster. Which is kind of the theme for this game. Science fiction, most everything has an explanation, but I'll call it a science fiction comedy, so it's not always a good explanation. So here is Pal 18, a robot apparently. Doesn't have a battery, so he's dead. Had some good times, Boots says to himself. The dialogue I'm mostly just going to summarize, because I don't want to read it all out, and you probably don't want me to have to read it all out. And I can't do entertaining voices, so... There's a photo on the wall here. Got Boots, dressed in much better clothing. I don't know who she is. There's Fatima, alive. And Pal 18, functioning. So, definitely had better times in the past. Let's see what's in here. It's the back room, but he's lost the key. But maybe we can pick the lock. Let's give it a shot here. Right, select the code, whatever. Let's try 5 here. Looks like we're pretty close, so try 6. Nope. Must be 4. Yep, there we go. Try 5 for this one. Not very close, let's try 7. Nope, even further. I bet it's 3. Yep, there we go. This one's at 4. 4 is very close, so we'll try 5. Alright, that's 3. There we go. That is a lockpicking minigame. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, it's all the money that fell out of his pocket when, yeah. Found some dough. What's this? It's an ape arcade machine, but he had to sell all his cartridges. And here's a chest. Seems interesting. Well, we can break that open. Alright, 10 seconds to open 5 tumblers. No problem, let's go. No, that wasn't close. Nope. There we go, got the first one. And we're out of time. Okay, have to come back to that, I guess. Let's see. What else have we got here? Hey, it's his old camera. I bet that would be involved in any side quests. Alright, let's head back down. Everyone seems to think that we should find a job. Maybe we should listen to him. That Boots has glass in his hair. There's a little tumble there. Probably not good. Let's see, who's got a job? Maybe this lonely guy has a job for us. Slag and Mistech. What is that? Better hang on to that. Might be useful someday. This fellow? Hello? Wants us to buy him a drink. And then tell us the secret to successful fighting. It's not go crazy. $3 drink here. The secret to successful fighting is learning your chops at Wagmaster Jack's Temple of Beating. Oh, that's probably good advice. Where's the spitting guy? He's nervous. Instead of sending people to the tunnels behind the tenements to excavate Mistech. And everyone's coming out there minus their limbs. That's not good. You just want to fight cave monsters. You know, who does? I wouldn't want to fight cave monsters. Okay, who are you? I am still looking for work. Friend Yanimo has been exploring the tunnels for some guy. Maybe they need an extra hand. And she's summing up Frank's Flophouse, if we're interested. I think we are. I think we got ourselves the first job. Let's save our game here. Yep. Yeah, let's go. Oh, who are you? Yeah, we're okay. Thanks for asking. You're a real pal. Right. The inside of Anachronox is very green. Oh, hello. You there! You're friends with Rowdy. Why does he discriminate against floaters? I only want something to drink and an interesting conversation. And he says we should look up his cousin K. Conrad. He's a master informant of the bricks. That's something enough to keep in mind. Let's go into this big, wide open area where I'm sure nothing bad will happen to us. Ooh. Ooh. Hello.
You're gonna hit me, aren't you?
He probably is. Right, it's our first battle. Alright, Boots. No.
Was it something I said?
Yeah, to my sister.
I don't remember that. I think you just crushed our gun.
You know, there's a special introductory offer at the Temple of Beating up the street. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to brush up on those self-defense skills, don't you think?
Yeah, I think she might be right. Well, let's go on and hope nobody else beats us up today. Ooh. Hey, it's a Heel Grease Plus. Let's pick that up. Okay. And she recommends that we heal ourselves. So we click on Boots, go to Inventory, and Heel Grease Plus. And, yeah, now we're fine. Got 100 health. It's gotta be plenty. That's plenty, I'm sure. We'll take a contemplative look at Anachronox here. It's teleporting spikes and its moving plates. Alien mysteriousness. It's a wonder. It really is.
I hate this place.
Yeah, and that's Boots. Always a pessimist. But maybe he has his reasons, I don't know. So, let's see here. Goes to the fountain. which is where that K. Conrad fellow is, I believe. But over here we have, let's see, what does it say here? Whackmaster Jack's Temple of Beating. That's where we found ourselves. Let's go ahead and save here. And we'll head on inside. Right, so what do we have here? Let me see. Let's take a quick look around. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a data link. It's a PAL 18. I'd have to take a look at it. Too bad he's non-functional. Perhaps we'll never get him going. Wouldn't that be depressing? To hit or not to hit? I think you better hit it. Yep, there you go. Good job. Right. I don't see anything down here besides that data link. It's one of those guys. Ooh. Doesn't look like a very fair fight there. Who are these guys? Ooh. Can't understand them. It's a shame. What's this guy with this wriggling box of something? That's a bag of glowdents. Glowdents are odd rodents bathed in neutron radiation, and they fuel various things. A cheap power source, apparently. Oh, and you're Whackmaster Jack. Oh, he wants a training fee. And we are 5 loonies. Yep, here you go. So begins our combat tutorial. A little bit boring, but it'll be good to understand what's going on. So you have very simple abilities. Anachronox isn't really much about numbers, it's more about ratings. So things are rated bad to excellent, generally. We have might, agility, and wisdom. Pretty self-explanatory, except for wisdom, which has to do with blocking, I believe. So, beefiness, beat, speed, and beat block, which are also fairly self-explanatory. A beat has to do with attack values. Maybe it's to hit, I forget. Doesn't really matter. This game isn't really much about stats. So, here we go. Our real first battle. Let's skip past all that, I'll explain it to you. Waiting for this circle to fill. Right. When it does, we can attack, select a target, and be able to shoot it. Look at that. 11 damage. Yeah. Let's see you beat that. Ooh. Oh, he did. Okay. So that wasn't good. Another shot. Kablamo. Could have gone a little bit better. Says we're going to need a lot of tutoring. He's giving us a Life Cursor Shield upgrade, which is quite generous. He's introducing us to battle skills in our Booge bar, which is just action points basically. When that bar is filled, which it is now, we can use a battle skill. So let's see our first one, Fatima screen. Use that on ourselves. Ooh. And now we are invincible. So let's see what happens here. Ooh. Only 34 damage that time. So that reduces damage by half. Nice ability to have. It's giving us 2 heal grease plus. And we've gained a level. Let's see what that did for us. You have 200 health now. That's good. You're twice as powerful. And now we can go back and suppose we'll just go right into our next lesson. I don't see why not. Might as well get this over with quickly. Crack your knuckles, pull up your socks, and let's begin. Learning about distance. There's 2 attack types, melee and range. Now position is actually fairly important in this game. Some characters you want next to the enemy, and some you want far away. So for this exercise, we're supposed to keep away from the robot. So let's do that. We'll go over this way. Oh, he's found us. Ooh. Didn't like that. Okay, so we have to use our 1 heal grease here on ourselves, not on the robot. That's how we use items in battle. It's useful to know. Alright, our next exercise. Sometimes we can use the surrounding environment to our advantage. This is when the action icon appears. So we have to move to our left, right there, which puts us next to a console. And then we can use an action, which activates this little fence here. And bar is filled. Now we can attack. It's time to have our revenge. Alright. I think we've got one more lesson. I haven't played this game before quite extensively actually, but it's been probably about 10 years, so I'm going into it partly blind. Gonna try to find all the collectibles, but no promises. I never actually found everything. And now we're gonna learn about status effects. The bindle bag, for instance, when you throw one at an enemy, they will experience a burn status effect until the flames go out, naturally. So he's giving us 3 bindle bags. This might be useful. Right. Let's use our bindle bag on the robot and toss away their boots. Ooh. Ouch. 200. It's giving us a shield cell. That's good. Oh, 40 more hit points. Hey, not bad. And now we get to test our shield out, which involves getting punched in the face. Well. No. And you have to give it back. I wanted to keep that. And you can teach us no more. Alright, so that's got the tutorial out of the way. So I guess this will be the end of the first episode. When I come back, we'll continue exploring Anachronox. We'll look into our first job there, and hopefully get a few things accomplished. So until then, folks,